finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk, 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 ooh, walk, you, walk, ooh, walk, you, walk, walk, walk. Walked in this put all my chains on. You, ooh, walked in this put all my chains on. Ooh, thought that was in my pants. I won't buy her no flowers, but I buy her here. Yeah, I came from Iran. Auntie, and she out in Japan. Wait. Woke up in the morning and I went and spent the 50 bucks. How was you? Ran out of in Colombia. And she called my phone. That's not my son. Walked in. 80,000 on my wrist. Get sipping. Don't sip. No way. Walked in this put on my chains on. Ooh, ooh. Walked in this put on my chains on. Yeah. She finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk, 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 ooh, walk, you, walk, ooh, walk, you, walk, walk. Walked in this put on my chains on. You, ooh, walked in this put on my chains on. Ooh.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter. Sunday. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We're in Washington where the Wizards will try to turn it up on their home floor. And of course Malcolm Brogdon. This is his first game as a Washington Wizard.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Now, here's Adebayo. Porzingis with the block. On the wing, Morris. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And he commits the intentional foul. And as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
Here's Butler following the bucket by the Wizards. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Morris with the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And it's Suggs missing.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Brogdon looking it over. Here's Porzingis. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Adebayo. Here's Suggs. To Adebayo. Clock at 4. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
Here's Kuzma. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat trailed by 5. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Butler. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Stolen by Thomas. In the corner, none with it. No good with the triple. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Pass to none. From deep. Here's Fall. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the inside. Noel. They grab their own miss. And Noel throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's good for 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Davison. And he jams it with authority.
And they got to bring the double team on.
Personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Inside, Jovic.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Fires from deep. Niang, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Down low. Here's Noel. Another shot. Over to the wing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And that was your Wizards dancer.
1:31 left now here in the second.
DC family, make some noise.
Oladipo outside. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Here's Porzingis. 5 points in the game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Washington with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. On the wing, Morris. Gallinari outside. To the middle. Brogdon with it. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Now, here's Brogdon. It's Brogdon on the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kuzma. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat out front, up 1. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And it's in there.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Knocked away. Brogdon outside. To the paint. Porzingis again. Porzingis has got 13 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Adebayo. Some solid defense from Gallinari. The Wizards with the lead. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kuzma's got his second bucket.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Adebayo with the ball. Looking to end the run. Lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. So for the Wizards. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass the buck. Aldridge a screen. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Fall. He's got 12. Banked in off the glass. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And they double up Butler. Adebayo down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Pass to Niang. Now none. From past the arc. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the left side wing. Here's Adebayo. Aldridge left side. Back to Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. A different look for Miami. Timeout called, the Heat.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Right wing. .58 seconds left to play in the third. Back to right. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Fall. And here's none. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's right missing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the call will be against George Niang.
First team.
That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Fall. He's got 16. It's good. Fall's got 6 in the quarter.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
And it's Noel missing. Here's Fall. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Timeout called, the Heat.
Timeout number 4, Miami timeout. Let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Fall. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Nerlens Noel did not like that at all.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside to Brogdon. They grab their own miss. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. The kick outside to Butler. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
A shot by Brogdon wide open. The three-pointer no good. Butler attacking. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And there it is for him. Falls got 14 points now in the second half.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him. Butler feeling out a bit. Pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Miami trailing. Inside. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Fall can't hit. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Drives to the hoop. Butler at the elbow. Pass to Adebayo. To tie it up. And Adebayo throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And Adebayo sends it back. And here is Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is what superstars do. LaMarcus rises to the challenge with the game on the line.
In the corner, it's Morris. Pass to Fall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game. And that's given them a lot of options.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And the Heat call time here. They're up by 2. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Butler. It drops.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Heat on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Takes it inside. And that one's good. Suggs has got the lead up to 6 now for Miami. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Aldridge misses. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
The Wizards working the ball around now. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Porzingis. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Adebayo with the bucket. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Butler. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was direct.
Out in the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boone game. Boone handled the group manager. John Henn been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get loud now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Room on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy. Tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami. Y la mete buscarme. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscarme. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Fui Richie, 08 teadera. Fui todos los presos míos. Tuve que hacer lo malo pa' burlarse del sistema. Fue mucha vuelta que hicieron pa' llenar la cartera. Ahora vestimos de Gucci, estos pencos no me llegan todos esos duele de problemas ni de music. La calle la corremos de verdad, tono de boca. Hablen lo que quieran, pero ninguno me topa. Mientras ustedes están hablando, paro con una por ella da la cara, dile a tu rapero favorito que yo soy su para. Ustedes no me llegan ni que los míos copiaran. Yo me muevo diferente, ey. Ustedes no quieren guerra cuando me ven en la calle, ninguno dan el frente, ey. Aquí damos corriente. Y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Y la mete buscame. Siempre positivo, no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle, los problemas y el dinero. Mi meta es seguir buscándome, no estoy gente. Yo me busco papeletas, eso es frecuente. No te lleves de la dema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con... Mírame la cadena, los bibis están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. Ellos me preguntan cómo me estoy buscando. Pa' mí que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Neni me produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son cooperan con Federico. Así en su males 6 que te dan 7 y pico. A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy. Tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami.
got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my set. Airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run. You're gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, you're all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew know when you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face, China on the page. We like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I they got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place.
20 women on me, falling like Titanic. Sounded like Do Re Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my. Show it to your hubby, please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket, I got hundreds from Detroit. Spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl, it's not a toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada, go ahead and make me care now. Turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder.
They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place. Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, right quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, that I just represent. Ayy, yeah, Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones are limp. I'm a chop, culture vision on a 508 form. When we out, came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman, coach seats in the airman, trophies, don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny give it to me. What's a to a fake? Indonesia, what's a language? Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs, we got different mothers, we got different cash, we got different chances, we got different culture.
Falling deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Get the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game, little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, and that done stole my 20 came and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished product, you the mocker. Get you too slow, just get to the. Joe woke up, I get to the commas, you rolled it and polish. I do not write, I'm just telling my truth when I get in the booth. I don't when no Judas got no computers, got so many sons, I don't know what the mood is. If you got a, I got a Kamuda, we full up with Goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You, I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of COVID, she better than Addison Rae. You man did a post for that fashion Nova 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and I should taking off the parade. I tell the family we're trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raised. Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different wake, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, that I just represent. Ayy, yeah.
Whoa. Me and Warren by the it is getting scary. Thought I'm about to leave, but I renewed the lease. On the snake, get a peace sign, rewind that. Remind that, with the kings for return to ashes. Don't forget now.
On the manual background, ayy, who the trying to go clash? We are practically the most savage, the most braggadocious boy that you ever seen. I'm on caffeine, the black G's, and them whole bags and keys. Flow. I'm sympathy, I'm limping. Cause I got a whole game to carry. At the top, you can't reach. Oh my god, my Nikes, I'm Mariah Carey. Gotta check in December. You miss shots like a Superman who don't join the military. Misassign you the side of a dairy. Where you go? Getting scary. I don't. I'm pretty.
And I back at it, I don't play by the rules, I don't work any QB like anything that'll make any moves, I don't make any suits before you walk in, take up the shoes. Are you little boys?
I got blues, but you so clueless. My words I add to the movie loop. I got blue bills matched with the pants and blue jeans with a in the side of his 2C. Schoolboy get his P's and Q's. I be groovy. Yes, I'm in the new scene. I got new keys in jacuzzi. You be in the nosebleeds while they all moody. My bands be taller than Uzi. Get your mans, kick him out like Bruce Lee.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is.
Pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants.
This is Brian Anderson. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And of course, Bradley Beal. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now here's Brogdon. Down low. Here's Porzingis. That one goes. Count it. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions. This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Go ahead, Mr. Suggs, show off that vertical.
Morris can't hit. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Monte Morris.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to offer multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And down it goes. 2 points. Suggs has gotten his second bucket.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
Morris for three. They get it back.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Butler. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And finished off by Adebayo.
And Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Kuzma. Fires the three. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And here's Washington. 6-point game. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
I just love the ball movement.
And Washington with possession. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And here are the Heat. They're on an 11-3 run. It's Adebayo, high post. And finished off by Adebayo.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now here's Brogdon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
Kuzma outside. Off target from three-point range. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Suggs. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:02 left now in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Out to Oladipo. Ooh, Morris with a steal.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Porzingis. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
None, no good. And stolen by Nunn. Here's Wright. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up.
15. The Wizards. 9.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons. What a remarkable vertical. Nerlens Noel demonstrating what a sensational athlete he is.
All no good. And here's Miami. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Here's Noel. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Washington with it. There's a screen. Pass to Niang. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Niang's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
The officials were right on top of that one.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Stolen. Here's Kispert. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fall. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
The ball's knocked loose. Wright with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, there's an energy about Nerlens Noel, and if he's being this assertive, the defense has got to be uneasy.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Here's Fall. Nice move. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Fall. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Aldridge with it. None in his pocket. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Got it. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Well, you can tell that over time, Oladipo has gained more and more confidence in his scoring ability, especially that close to the 10.
And the first one at the line is good.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early. Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Rebounded by Kuzma.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Morris outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Shooting for Washington.
And the technical free throw is good.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Seven seconds left in the first half of basketball.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. Now at the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Suggs. Pass to Adebayo. Doesn't go that time. And it's Washington the other way. Adebayo with a steal. Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
Outside for Gallinari. Here's Brogdon. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Adebayo from long range. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis with it. Guarded by Adebayo. On the wing, Kuzma. For the lead. Drops in the 3. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Here's Suggs. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Brogdon. Unable to get that one. And stolen by Porzingis. Morris with it. And that one's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Outside Porzingis. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
So both teams changing it up here. The Wizards with a lead. Has to fall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games. When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the inside. Here's Fall. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Got a piece of it. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Sinks the tray.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Right on the right side. Pass to Fall. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Davison. Give him 8. To the paint. Here's Noel. It's deflected. Pass to Fall. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Wright with the bucket. Wright's got 6 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Down low. Fall.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Washington calls timeout.
Here comes the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud!
So both teams making some changes here. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Butler can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Fall. He's got 19. And it's Brogdon missing. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 9.
The Wizards, 53.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Washington with possession. Pass to Fall. And here's Porzingis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Fall. Pass to Morris. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. And the Wizards lead by 10. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Oladipo, left side. 4 on the clock. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me and my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there. He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
That is elite athleticism. Mr. Suggs, can you put on a show for us?
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Fall. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Adebayo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
On the wing, Kuzma. Offline with a 3. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Adebayo in the post. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 8. There's a minute 34 left in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards. We've got 1:13 left to play in the 4th quarter. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Fall. Here's Porzingis. Pounded by Adebayo. Outside Brogdon. No good on the three. And here are the Heat. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Fall. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Butler, the open look. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Each year, this guy refines the jumper a little bit more, and that sets everything else up for Jimmy Butler.
Here's Fall. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got.
You wouldn't know what all I've been through, cause I make this look well. I can't send you no money, so don't call me from no, cause I ain't hold no down. So you better not go to I mean it. Watch a couple I hate, I seen that. We got can't that guy, I won't get in between that. We toss around, we treat these like they beanbags. Think they play us till they meet a real. And I like sugar, but ain't a thing sweet. I will never let another try me like no weak. I'm pretty, but I finesse the teeth. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't. We not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals. I'm fine. Slim waist, pretty face. He know. With no, cause I do not have the time. And I can't claim it, cause none of these mine. Don't ask me about my ex, let's just pretend it. Pressure by no, tell his to fall in line. And if he can't get right, I'm just gonna take it as a sign. Cause for this next line, you gotta look me in my eyes. If you think I'ma sweat you, you out your mind. Is you stupid or is you dumb? Pick a side. I feel like FBG duck, I'm trying to slide. When I creep around that corner, you better run and hide. And we ain't taking to heart, we just gonna take it right outside. Yo, people better take that in stride. You said you was a but it's looking like you lied. No, I lead the pack, I'm feeling like a tour guide. If I catch a chicken lacking, good as fried. VVS is from number 9. Swerving, switching lanes, I almost broke one. Remember being broke, I swear them jobs was hard to find. But now look at me shining, I thank God cause it's my time. So I'm on a daily basis. I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, take it from they gals. On a daily basis, I'm quick to break it down for them. I don't, we not friends and we not pals. Beating down your block, taking from they gals.
Let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Just step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right and left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Just step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean and neat. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching open. Triple black phantom, nah, it ain't tilt. With lucky torn down the man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce, okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car tall, and I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover, look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it for me. Ice crunk for bumper return. Hard to carry, have froze for an eon. Shit, now. Put them lights up in my rim, now around neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to let me know.
To a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. It's my favorite time of year. It's playoff season, and there have definitely been some nail biters.
Yeah, and even if your team's on the losing end, don't worry. You're all winners because this week we are bringing all of you some NBA 2K TV interactive playoff trivia.
So if you've been paying attention, get ready to earn some easy VC. The first round of this year's playoffs have been historic. Arguably the biggest upset so far is the #1 seed Milwaukee Bucks losing to the #8 seed Miami Heat.
So prior to this year's playoffs, how many times did a #1 seed lose in the first round?
Was it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Another little trivia fact for you. The last time this happened was in 2012.
And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
In his series against Milwaukee, Jimmy Butler, in games 4 and 5, scored a combined total of 98 points.
Only 5 other players in NBA history have done this. The last being our cover athlete, Michael Jordan. Do you know how many times MJ pulled this off?
Was it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times?
Okay, one more. Speaking of record scoring, Steph Curry's 50-point performance against the Sacramento Kings in Game 7 was an NBA record.
So, how many of those 50 points came in the second half for Mr. Curry?
Was it 10, 20, 30, or 40? Hint, hint, it has something to do with the number on the back of his jersey.
Don't make it too easy.